Hi guys, like to welcome you guys all back to Read with Melanin, and today we are here for a conglomeration video. As you guys know, I did not get a chance to post the videos that I wanted to post last week or last month due to being sick, so I'm going to combine some of the videos and re-record some of the things so that we can make sure we add everything here. As always, timestamps are down below, but this video, like I said, we're talking about goals and TBRs because I don't know if I want to fully bring back TBRs onto my channel. I just know that this month I felt like giving you one, so we're going to. So let's quickly address the channel goals. This is the number that I'm currently sitting at of subscribers as of January 28th, 2024. I don't know where I'm going to be. I would like to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Obviously, this is ambitious because not only do I want to reach 1,000 subscribers, I want 1,000 subscribers who engage with my content, to actually watch my content. That's just, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I don't need you to follow me if you're not gonna actually watch my videos all the way through and like chat with me. Like, that's not what we're looking for here. So those are the people that comment on my videos, the people that watch my videos, thumbs up my videos. I really appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know that I love y'all. Y'all really help me stay motivated, and y'all give me a person to actually talk to on the camera when we're talking about books and stuff. So I really appreciate you. In an effort to just be more social, I actually want to do some reading collaborations this year. So by reading collaborations, I mean whether it's like Melanin Eclectic collaborations. So if you guys remember last year, Melanin Eclectic did the artwork for Blackween. I want to work with other creators to bring their visions to life. Or I want to collaborate with them and be a host in their readathons or things of that nature. Like, I want to collaborate this year and be more active with people so y'all can see my face. So, you know, if you're watching this and you got something you think I might want to be a part of, or if you got something you think Melanin Eclectic could help you bring to life, go ahead and leave me a message down below and I will send you the interest form to fill out for Melanin Eclectic. So I don't know if y'all know this, but I have been sitting on a fantasy readathon for about 2 years now. And I have not done anything about it yet because I was afraid that like I would introduce this fantasy readathon and then nobody would participate. And then what's her name? Old girl that used to do the really big Harry Potter readathon. Then she flipped the script and introduced that insane fantasy one. And when I tell y'all, I felt immediately intimidated and just like closed in, was like, I just won't be doing it this year. Like, that's how I felt. So yeah, in an effort to quit waiting, quit procrastinating, and stop being scared, my goal is to release this readathon, and I'm thinking about doing the readathon in November because that's like the peak fantasy release time for a lot of people. But let me know what y'all think. If y'all are interested in the fantasy readathon, I kind of want to do it based on mythical creatures, and that's all I can say. Unless y'all tell me y'all interested, like I'm not gonna showcase it because I have ideas, and obviously me and Black Pro's gonna do it together. But yeah, I've been sitting on this for a while, y'all, and it's more than ready. I just have to make graphics. It's been written down, ready to go for a while. So yeah, just let me know. I'm just putting it out into the universe because the universe be real loud, and I feel like God really be like, if you want it, you gotta call it, and I'm calling it, and I want it. So yeah. Actually, the only thing I think I don't have is the name. That's the only thing I don't have for this is the name. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So the next thing I want to give you guys is my goal is to read 4 nonfiction books this year. There isn't a set time frame for when I want to read the books. I just know that by the end of the year, I would have liked to read 4 nonfiction books. And so I wrote down 4 nonfiction books. We have self-improvement, business, and a memoir. So I don't really have much of a description for these. So I want to read one. I don't know why. I think it's the cover. The cover got me for this one. So it's The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom by Paris Wood. This one is self-improvement and money. This one I actually want to start reading like pretty fast. So if I can't get it from the library or something, I might actually just buy this book. You know what? Hold on. Let me just pull up the thing. So the whole title is The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom, Build Wealth, Retire Early, and Live the Life of Your Dreams by Paris Woods. So the premise, it says, this is not another boring personal finance book. Are you tired of spinning your wheels, following financial advice that leaves you feeling broker than before? Are you tired of pulling your hair out trying to follow complicated instructions offered by the gurus? In The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom, Paris Woods takes the guesswork out of wealth building and presents a plan that anyone can follow. Paris spent years working in education and wanted to find a way to build wealth without changing careers or taking the traditional real estate or business routes. This book results years of research and practice that helped find a simpler path. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm not really sure. But again, we're going to see how I feel. And I'll let y'all know how I feel about the book when I finish reading it. So the next book that I want to read is called Self-Care for Black Women, 150 Ways to Radically Accept and Prioritize Your Mind, Body, and Soul by Oludara Adeyo. So I'm going to be real. I have been experiencing what a lot of millennials have been experiencing for like 4 years. Ever since I turned 30, I have been feeling this like, wow, like we've really been duped into believing like the American dream. Like the American dream is a scam, especially for millennials, especially for Black people, and more especially for Black women. And so I have been dealing with the realization that I actually don't like the life that I'm living. And I made this whole list of things that I want to do this year to like look back and like start loving my life again. And I must tell y'all, like the stuff that I've started doing, I have really started feeling different about my life, and it's been helping. I've been doing it for about 2 months now, so can't really say fully, but if y'all want me to talk about this kind of stuff I will talk about on my Instagram on Melanin Eclectic. It's not something that I want to put on this channel, but if you are interested in that, I'm going to be talking about it a lot on Melanin Eclectic on Instagram because I'm treating that like my virtual diary. But yeah, I know y'all are like, Brittany, please tell us what the book is about. It is 150 self-care exercises designed to specifically help Black women revitalize their outlook on life, improve their mental health, eliminate stress, and self-advocate. Between micro and macro aggressions at school, at work, and everywhere in between, it's tough to prioritize physical and mental wellness as a Black woman, especially with a constant news cycle highlighting Black trauma. Now with the self-care for Black women, you'll find more than 150 exercises that will help you radically choose to put yourself first. Whether you need a quick pick-me-up in the middle of the day, you're working through feelings of burnout, or you need to process a microaggression, this book has everything you need to feel more at peace. You'll find prompts, map out your feelings about microaggressions, make a list of your safe spaces, detail an entire day dedicated to your self-care, and more. I'm intrigued to try it. Like I said, I've been trying to devote some more time. I can see this being a part of my journaling routine for the year, so we'll see. I don't know if this really counts as a book. I don't know. Do y'all think that counts as a book because it's like a prompt book? Let me know. If we don't count that as a book, I'm going to have to pick a fifth book to add to the list because I still want to do it. I just don't know if I consider that a book now that I've read the whole thing. So the next book that I want to read is Smarter, Faster, Better: The Secrets of Being Productive in Life and Business by Charles Duhigg. Now, y'all know these kind of books, people recommend them. It's always like, I always go to like the entrepreneur podcasts and stuff where they talk about books. And this is another one that they talk about a lot. And I know it's going to take me forever to finish the book, but I'm going to try it because Goodreads is such a hater. It always cuts off when I start scrolling, but I'm going to try to read it. I don't know how I feel about it. It takes me a long time to read these kind of books because I just kind of find them long and drawn out and boring. We'll see. I'm seeing a lot of people say that this book is too long, but we'll see. If I don't like this book, I'm going to go to The Power of Habit because I have heard a lot of things about The Power of Habit too. So those are the two options that I'll pick for this one. So the last book that I want to read for my nonfiction is Bamboozled by Jesus: How God Tricked Me into the Life of My Dreams by Yvonne Orji. Sis Off of Insecure. Yeah, I'm interested. I don't know why, but for some reason the title cracks me up. And it's one of those things. It's one of those things, like, I know that she is she's very open about her spiritual journey. She's very open about her relationship with Christ. And I like that. And so I just want to read it, see what she says. I feel like we can relate on some things. I have no expectations for the book. It's the only memoir on the list this year, other than Patrick Stewart's, that I plan on reading. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, Patrick Stewart's memoir is also on the list. I didn't put it on here because I felt like that book is a given, and that book I'm going to listen to, and I think it's Patrick Stewart reading it to us. So to my mind, that don't really count. That's basically as if like LeVar Burton reads a book to me. Like, it just feels right, you know? Same principle with the Patrick Stewart one. Okay, so we are officially here at the books that I plan on reading for February. So before I even get truly into that, I want to tell you guys. So for the buddy read for February, we are going to be reading The Infinity Alchemist by Kaysen Callender. And this book is one of the ones that I also talked about in my anticipated reads of 2024. I'll leave the link to that video in the cards. And that'll be the group read for this month. However, it's going to start 5 days after the book comes out. And the reason for that is to give us time to make sure that we get it. I pre-ordered this book this time, so I do not get embarrassed about the buddy reads. But by the time that you're seeing this video, there's a link in the description box that takes you to the Storygraph read along. And you'll also see that I tried to create some forums. If you guys have ideas for the types of forums to have conversations, let me know and I'll add them. Because I messed up so bad with the Principle of Moments, which I still don't have the book, I pre-ordered this one because I was afraid that this was going to end up being another moment. So that is the buddy read for the month of February. If you want to join me, we're doing it over on Storygraph. I don't want to do reading sprints this month because Black Prose Club is also doing a month-long read-along, and that is for our Black Book Summit. We decided that doing panels and stuff, we're just not mentally ready to handle the drama that comes with setting up panels, dealing with panels, and dealing with the backlash of panels again. We're just not ready to deal with all of that. Be real with y'all. So we decided that we're going to make our book summit this year a read-along. And this year's read-along, we are reading the second book in the We Are the Origin series, and that is We Are the Dying Gods by C.M. Lockhart. If you guys remember last year, we read the first book. We got to talk to Chelsea herself, and we obviously loved the book. And so we decided to do a read-along for this book. And I know Black Prose has talked about this on Instagram, and there will be a short with my face looking just like this talking about it too. But so every week we have a certain amount of chapters that we want to get through, and we will also be doing reading sprints on every Tuesday of the month, and then we will have discussions about the book every Thursday. So the weeks start on Thursday. Since February 1st is on a Thursday, the books are, our split is based on Thursdays. So we will be reading We Are the Dying Gods. I will be actually reading this one instead of listening to the audiobook. That way I can participate in the sprints with you guys. And also I want to be able to make notes in the book so that we can talk about them on our Thursday discussions. So if you guys want to join Black Prose Club, all you got to do is get the book. So yeah. So I'm jumping back into one of my paused books, and that is The Iron Widow by Jiren Zhao. I never say the name right. Jiren J. Zhao? Zhao? I gotta listen to them say their name again. However, so this book is based on a girl who ends up going, it says a young girl, she's selected as a concubine pilot. The supporters paired with the male pilots to power up the Chrysalis, the giant transforming mechas that humanity relies on to battle the massive aliens that lurk beyond the Great Wall. But the honor often ends in death for these concubine pilots. And when 18-year-old Zitan's sister is killed by an ace male pilot, Zitan signs up to avenge her. The vengeance is swift, brutal, and unexpected, leaving Zitan labeled as an Iron Widow, a much feared kind of female pilot who can sacrifice boys to power up the Chrysalis instead of the other way around. To tame her unnerving yet invaluable mental strength, she is paired up with Li Shimin, the strongest and most controversial male pilot in Huaxia. But now that Zitan has had a taste of power, she will not cower so easily. She will miss no opportunity to leverage her and Shimon's combined might and infamy and survive attempt after attempt on her life until she can figure out exactly why the pilot system relies so heavily on destroying girls' lives and dismantling it for good. I just want y'all to know I'm like halfway through the book already. That's where I paused it. I didn't pause it because I didn't like it. It's a good book. I stayed awake and listened to this book on the plane on my way back because, couldn't breathe anyway. This book is dope. I'm very much enjoying it. I will have more thoughts for it, obviously, on our recap. I got the notification today that this book is available for me to pick up from the library. So for this book, I'll be reading Into the Sunken City by Dinesh Thiru. And this says, in a slowly sinking city of Coconino, Arizona, the days are long, the money is tight, and the rain never stops. For Jen Hadler, this life is nothing new. Ever since her father died in a diving accident, she barely makes ends meet for her and her younger sister. Thera, enter Beely, a drifter who offers Jen and Thara the score of a lifetime, a massive stash of gold hidden in the sunken ruins of Las Vegas. Jen knows it's too dangerous. She stopped diving after her father's accident. But when her sister decides to go, Jen's left with only one choice: to go with her. A ragtag crew is assembled, including Jen's annoyingly hot ex-boyfriend. From there, a high-stakes heist ensues that's beyond Jen's wildest fears. Crumbling ruins, sea beasts, concierges, and a mysterious figure named Zhao Silva all lie in wait. To survive, Jen will have to do what she promised herself she'd never do again: dive. This apparently is like a treasure island type story. I'm intrigued. That's it. The cover is actually pretty striking as well. So I'm like, plus, sunk in Las Vegas. So this is clearly like in the future, but because the library said it was available, I'm going to go get it. I'm excited. So this is the other book. So I'm not giving you guys a full TBR. I'm giving you the books that I know for a fact I'm going to read, because some of them I always know, and then the other ones my mood changes, therefore I no longer want to read them. I hope that doesn't change for these 4 books. Well, 2 of them aren't going to change because they're group reads, but the other 2, hopefully they don't change. So the last one that I know for a fact I'm reading is Witchlings, The Warmest Winter. It is a novella between the first Witchlings book and the second Witchling book. It's 1.5, and so it says Valley-centered short stories in Claribel Ortega's newsletter for Valentine's Day 2023. I don't know what this is going to include, but the person that they have on the cover, I'm like, okay, we'll see how this works. That's all I got. So that's kind of it. I know that this video was kind of all over the place and had multiple topics in it. But like I said, I'm trying to catch up on the books, the things I have to talk to y'all about. I have 2 more ideas for this channel that I'm thinking about doing. One of them is inspired by Olivia. If y'all know Olivia, y'all know Olivia. So y'all know what I'm thinking about doing. And then the other idea, I'm just holding off because I think I want to do it as a collaboration with some other book people. So with that being said, let me know what you guys are thinking. And until the next time, guys, bye.